And this is lifestyles of the poor and unfucking fortunate. But I tell you what, but bitch, we got
talk. And then you did. Then you come. I guess going through COVID, you was just dropping music videos.
Yeah.
Then you started working on the Colonel EP. Was that stuff that you already had in the can, or does that?
No, not really. Actually, Good Vibes Only was me and Brandon Hart originally. It's funny, Justin Champagne just called me.
That's another one I like to link up with.
Yeah, he said, I'll link y'all up for sure. Yeah. It was funny because I'm sending him shit. Me and him had the idea to do an EP together. So I'm like, all right. So I said, he's like, man, I'm just busy. Can you just send me records? I'm like, I write so many records. I write records quick. I start sending him records. Yeah, I start sending him records. Yeah. First one I sent him, Good Vibes Only. It was me and Brandon Hart. Yeah. And it was supposed to go on a Honky Tonk originally. So
it just didn't make the...
Yeah, I just had so many. I was just like, this is what I want the vibe to be. Yeah. So thank God I didn't, because it's like my most streaming song right now. Yeah. So I fucking sent it to him. He's like, yo, all right. You know, he's from Louisiana. He's like, hey, you heard me? We're going to do this song over here, baby. You got that fuck. He's got like the gay Broadneck's accent. Like, Broadneck's got like the OG Louisiana, you know? So Justin Champagne's got like the sissy one. But, yeah, so we did that and fucking did it. But
I love the vibe of that record, dude.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what it is, Good Vibes Only.
Yeah, 100%. Like, it's been crazy, dude, because you got to think, I'm navigating through all this, doing these videos, all these different places in America during a world pandemic that people ain't... Dude, the craziest shit, I went and shot fucking Friday Coming On with the Moonshine Bandits in California. And I guess California gets the same... If you've never been there, you think everybody's gay or liberal or, you know, I mean, it's just what you think. Just like you think, as soon as you think Chicago, everybody's murderers, or
everybody's
Kentucky, everybody's fucking their cousin. It's just what it is. Unless you've been. And it's funny, we shot the fucking video for Friday Coming On in Cali, midst COVID. Like, we done all opened up, everything's going wild. You get to Cali, they're like, you can't eat in our restaurants. Like, you can't do shit, son. Man, we go to this fucking town and fucking where the Moonshine Bandits, they got the fucking bars open. They're like, fuck the governor.
And it's still California?
Yes, bro, this ain't shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I swear to God in my life, we're shooting this video, not only we're in a bar that's against their mandates and everything. Bars sold the fuck out. We shoot the video. And there's a fucking, the Moonshine Bandits, that's what, I got to tour with them soon. Because they do have some fun. And so they have about 20 beautiful women there for our video. I'm probably 50, honestly. It was crazy. So we shoot the video as a bar scene. Dude, we pull up in this field because it's a bonfire. We told them we need a bonfire. Bro, it's the biggest fucking bonfire. Like, I'm talking about like, biggest this fucking room and wooden pallets. And I'm like, dog, you know we're in Cali. I let them know. I'm like, I know this shit's highly illegal here. If y'all start like burn half the state down, I'm letting y'all know I had no part of this. Like, I'm not going to fucking prison for life over this shit. Yeah. Bro, these motherfuckers can't start this fire in the middle of Cali. We leave the video shoot after doing it with this huge fucking fire. I'm already like, dog, the cops are coming. We're all going to jail.
How did that not happen?
Dude, I don't know. I don't know.
Y'all just far enough away from shit?
No, I mean, it was still like a city, but it was like the woods, but right out of the city. Crazy. And then we go back to the bar we shot the video at. Dog, there's a line. I'm talking about like 100 people outside. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck is the bar? He's like, they don't give a fuck about that shit. We walk back in. It's sold the fuck out. I'm like, we're in California right now. What the fuck? So it was just crazy because I said like the COVID shit's going on and all the different states I'm bouncing around and how people are living here and there. Yeah. And we're still managing to get everything done, if that makes sense, you know? So it's been cool.
That's dope, man. That's dope. And see, I keep referencing Jelly just because we work closely with them, but that's the same thing he did. That's the same approach they did last year in COVID.
Bro,
content, man.
I mean, you can't say anything.
Music
like
videos,
for the last 10 years, Jelly has dropped probably, 30 projects?
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
But for the last 10 years, he's dropped probably, 30 projects?
Right, yeah.
Like, nobody's out-rap Jelly. Nobody's out-road him. Like, you're not outworking him.
No.
You might have a song that does better than the songs he does, but he will drop 100 fucking songs, and one of them bitches are going to pop. Like, I feel like that's always been his mindset.
Yeah, it's always been like this. The mindset that he has now, it's the same mindset he had when it was 2009 and we were splitting stuff on the dollar menu. Mm-hmm. He has the means to get it to more people now.
You know what I love and I appreciate the most about it is like, I'm not really close with Jelly or nothing. Jelly's always been good to me. We got a few records together, but I remember hearing Save Me coming home from shooting my video Country Twang. Mm-hmm. And I fucking start bawling.
Oh, dude.
And I was like, I know this motherfucker, and he just touched my soul, like. Yeah. And so I can't imagine not knowing him, like. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like for someone who is a peer. Like I feel like I'm a peer of Jelly. Like I know him personally. I know of him and everything. Like I've been around him plenty of times, and it's just like to watch his growth and to see that he touched my soul like that. Yeah. I know some random motherfucker anywhere in the world that hears that song is like, fucking, like, dude, I bawled. I was like, I was going through some crazy shit in my life at the time, and I'm like, holy shit. Yeah. And it's completely different than Jelly Roll in fucking Trap House. Welcome to the Trap House, and you appreciate that growth, you know. And look at him now. It's like
I told him when he was recording the Welcome to the Trap Houses, he still had those deep records, and he always was harmonizing. It was just a matter of the means to be able to do what he really wanted to do, which is what he's doing now. That's what he always wanted.
Yeah, I mean, I never sung in records really until the last year or two, and I was always scared, and I always wrote them, but I always had somebody else singing them. And I'll tell you what started the first song that off of Kentuckiana Jones, what really started this whole idea. Mm-hmm. I was in Jim Johnson's studio, working with Brad Jennings, and I did "Turn Me Up," and I was like, "Here, I'll write the hook." He was playing the guitar, and I was like, "When I think about you, I think about we, I think about us," and I was like, "You sing it." He's like, "No, you sing it."
And I was like, "You just never thought about just you doing it?"
Yeah, and then I sung that shit, and I was like, damn, this shit's fire.
You don't even use auto-tune or nothing.
No. I mean, I feel like there's always auto-tune minor on everybody.
It's not like you're just...
It's not carrying the note,
yeah.
And I don't know what the engineers use on everything. I just feel like there's always some kind of pitch correction to perfect it.
But you can tell that you can actually sing notes. Not like
I know that I can hold a note well, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But you got to think, 2 years ago I didn't know that. And I know now the better that I sing, the more I do it, the better I'm getting. So that's why I look at Jelly. I'm like, this motherfucker's doing rock albums now and fucking murdering them. And it's like, at what point in his head did he hit this? Because I feel like if I keep doing it, I'm going to hit that and I'm going to be fucking singing fucking rock and roll or something. Like, you know, you just never know. And so you just appreciate the growth of an artist and the confidence that he's instilled, you know. Yeah, and it's very inspiring to somebody like me because I love singing and I love rapping too.
Yeah, for sure. So that brings it, you know, the Colonel EP that's out now. You want to say why? You want to talk about being? You said you became Colonel in Kentucky.
Yeah. So we know I have my own day in Louisville too.
No.
I have a Dusty Lee Day. Yeah. Oh, that's another thing. So listen, that's another thing. So this is Bougie Nights era. Okay. So Bougie Nights era, the porn shit, all this. I'm hustling. I'm making fucking $100,000 a month, hundreds of thousands of dollars a month, like fucking murdering life at a young age. Mm-hmm. They fuck around, give me my own day in Louisville because I've always done charity work too. Yeah. So the more I made, I always did. Like I still did last year in COVID. We fed 3,000 families turkeys. Like it's huge, you know. Yeah. And I've always did backpacks. I've always done cancer charities for my city. So they gave me my day. Well, shortly after is when I got in trouble. So.
Did you have to go lay down for a little bit?
Nah, fucking was weed. Shit, I ain't no gangster for real. Yeah. Shit. So I sold weed because if I sell meth and they told me 20, I'm telling on everybody. Yeah. So, hey, can't do it, player. Got all going down.
Yeah, I got you.
So I stuck with weed.
Yeah.
And but no, and thank God, fucking, you know, the law in Kentucky after 5, it's the same charge no matter what, as long as you don't get caught with guns and shit.
Oh.
Yeah. So I don't know how Tennessee is on y'all's weed laws, but
I don't know.
It's like up to a half pound, and then becomes a D class felony, and then half pound to 4 pounds is higher or something like that. Whatever the fuck it goes. It's like, but after 5, you might, if you get caught with 5 pounds, you're a buster. You should have got caught with fucking 500 pounds.
Right.
So it's the same fucking thing. So at least a good story to tell. Yeah. And so I go through that, and like I said, that's when I'm transitioning, going through all this thing, and Colonel represents like how none of that shit kind of stopped me. Like, here you go. Fucking this shit happened to me. I fucking get through this shit. My name's getting bigger. My community still fucking loves me.
Yeah.
And then they give me the highest honor you can have in Kentucky and make me a fucking colonel. So it's like, suck my fucking dick. You know what I'm saying? You fucking snitch ass bitch. Try to ruin my life.
That was just because of the work you did in the community. And like,
yeah, 100%. I've always been a good person, and I always have helped my community. And I think no matter what, dude, it's fucking weed. It's such a fucking socially accepted thing now. You know, it's not fucking 20 years. Yeah. When I think about it, it's funny knowing Blow, when Johnny Depp's character, George Young, got caught. I got caught with fucking more weed than he did in one of his charges. So I'm like, think about 20 years ago, I'd have went and fucking spent 20 years in prison probably, you know? And it's just crazy to see how it's changed. But it was just kind of like, that shit happened. My girlfriend actually snitched on me. So it was a very dark time in my life coming out of that and finding this country rap and doing music and pursuing it. So the Colonel, them giving that to me, dude, it kind of just represents like, fuck all you guys. Like, I'm fucking killing it still. Y'all can suck my dick. I'm going to be great. So that's why I became the Colonel. It's the highest honor you could fucking receive in Kentucky. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to call my fucking EP The Colonel.
Yeah, why not?
And it actually started off as an album, but Demon wanted to split it up into 2 EPs. So now I'm about to drop Colonel 2.
Well, see, and shout out to Lex Top Dollar. We're fixing to go link up with him. He says, and he makes perfect sense with this. He was like, you can get just as much traction with a 5 to 7 song EP as you could with a 15 song.
Yeah,
EP.
dude. I'm not lying. I mean, bro, Morgan Wallen is one of my favorite artists in the world.
Yeah.
I love Kanye. I love Drake.
Yeah.
I'm not sitting down and listening to all the. Well, no, Morgan Wallen I have, but it took me time to get through it.
It's 20-something. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's just like, dog, how much fucking shit you got to sing about? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a fucking lot, and that's definitely fucking greatest album probably in 10 years. But like Drake's, it's like, bro, I don't even want to give a lot of these songs chances.
Yeah, too many, bro.
Because it's just fucking too many. Yeah. So I think even after this EP, I think all next year I'm just dropping singles.
That's the way. That's really the way to go, man. You know, like singles and EPs, because the attention span of people is easier.
Yes.
They look at a 5-song project, they're gonna be like.
Well, bro, the thing about doing music, and like you'll know this, I know you drop music, so you see the song you think is gonna be the biggest is not 99% of the time not it.
Yep.
So it's like you fucking dedicate a video to this motherfucker and all this, and then you start watching this little song that you put at number 4, just start streaming that bitch with no video, nothing. You're like, fuck. So it's like, I'd rather just shoot a video to all the ones I believe in and just drop one a month and just see where it goes from there.
Yeah, that's true. So when you thinking on dropping Colonel 2?
I just got it approved from distribution goes through. Well, Raw uses Average Joe's for distribution.
Yeah.
So we just got it approved for playlisting and everything for November 26th.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so what's crazy is because I've never been on playlisting because I've always, like I said, I've never had management or anything. Yeah. So I never realized how big that was. And now it's like, I did this last EP, The Colonel, gave it to them in time. How you post, they're like, we want it 8 weeks in advance or whatever. And I'm like, all right, I've never been that. And I was like, I want it, I'm gonna drop it. Yeah. Not same as 99% of artists. Yeah. They don't realize how bad they're fucking themselves. So I gave it to them in time. Guess what? Good Vibes Only makes the 3rd biggest country playlist on Spotify. Spotify picked it. Yeah. And I'm like, I'm watching that shit stream crazy right now. And I'm like, because of fucking playlisting. Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, we're just gonna drop it whenever y'all think it's right. You know what I mean?
Dope. That's dope, man. Well, I'm glad to see you being able to get to that level, because you definitely, I mean, I can see that just from over the past few years that you're working towards.
Yeah, man, I definitely am, and I've been very blessed to create real friendships with these people. Mm-hmm. Like I tell people when they're like, "Man, you fucking suck," I'm like, "These are my friends. Like this ain't just I call them when I need something. I call them to tell them they're a fat piece of shit. Sometimes I call Adam and tell him to suck a dick. You know, just joking. We joke every day. Right. Like we literally, that's my friends, and I try to advise every artist, be friends with these people. Don't go ask, hey, I got this song, I fucking rap. Will you do a verse? And that makes you want to get smacked instantly. And it's like, everybody I worked with, it was never just what could you do for me. It's like, I create real friendships with them. And then usually they'll come to me with it. Like Adam, I didn't ask Adam for a feature or nothing. He said he was going to do something. He's like, I fucking hate doing them. I was like, I can tell because you never did one for me. Fucking with him. He's like, oh, bro, I would love to do a song with you, bro. Like, just send it to me, bro. And then I sent him like, yeah, but I sent him like 17. That was the one I wanted to send him first. And but he's like, first Adam's just fucking bipolar because he's like, all right, bro, send me something. So I send him something that's like really depressed and aggressive that I think is him. I'm like, because that's what he is to me, his music. And it's like, I sent it to him. He's like, I want to do some of that happy go fucking lucky shit that you, dog. Cause fucking do it. Come on, fucking guy. And I'm like, all right, dude. So then I start sending him records. Then he goes back to, come on, bro, let's do some fucking gangster shit. I'm like, dog, what the fuck? Like, I don't know what the fuck you want to do. I'm dedicating whole studio sessions for hooks to this motherfucker. And he's just shooting them down. Finally, I'm like, this is the one I want to send him. I'm just going to send it. If not, and I send him off. He's like, it ain't really my shit, but I'll just do something to it. And I'm like, all right, Adam, please don't cuss. All right, I got you. And motherfucker has to rhyme with fuck in the song at least 6 times.
Y'all did go off on that song.
Oh, dude, it's a dope song. It's a very dope song. Yeah. The video came out really good.
Yeah,
I just love working with a lot of these people. And it's one thing I know you know in the music industry, because outside of country rap, a lot of people are douchebags. Or I've known motherfuckers who make it like mainstream or whatever, but then fall off but still think they have egos. It's like I've not really met nobody in this genre who really is a bad person.
Everybody's cool, man.
Yeah, and like they're approachable. They're really good to their fans, and that's awesome. And it's the best fans in the world to me.
You get. What I've noticed about this genre is that you get supporters for life.
Yes, 100%.
And they back everything you do, bro.
100%, bro. 100%. There's a reason, like I said, I consider myself really a nobody in the spectrum of the world. You know how great you can be as an artist. But I know me going out last Saturday doing $2,200 in merch is bigger than a lot of mainstream artists I know. You know what I'm saying? Like that they can't do that, and it's like so. It's just a blessing to see that this is providing for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Well, we appreciate you sitting down with us, man. We'll get this out next week, and then by then your new video will be dropped. We'll be up, and we'll make sure because you're doing that.
Yeah, Loose Change. And that's one of them songs. That's also a song that's the song. Okay, so when I do my projects, I try to do 2 or 3 singles that I know the fans. That's the type of records they want to hear. I try to do 2 songs that I just like doing. Mm-hmm. So Loose Change is one of them. Yeah. I don't necessarily think it's a song that this fan base is going to be like, oh, I fucking love it. They're going to play it all the time. It's a song that I think it's going to hit 1 or 2 motherfuckers who are full-blown alcoholics in the chest, and they're like, I'm getting a Dust Gang tattoo right fucking now. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah,
man. So, and also too, like you said, the Colonel EP too is dropping November 26th, and we appreciate you, dog.
No, I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all are doing really good things. That's why I was telling you, I was bragging on you, like, because you know how hard it is for any of us. Your YouTube's doing well, it's growing, so it's like I feel like if people just keep helping each other while they're coming up, it blows everything up.
Yep.
You know.
We appreciate you, dog. Channel TV, Dusty Leigh.
Yeah, baby.